Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Dance.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
Hey, fight fans all over the world in Buffalo. We're back with Caveman's Corner. We're waiting on the Kyote. Kyote's having some technical difficulties. He's pretty good at the punchy stuff, and we're having a little bit of trouble with the computery stuff. So hopefully he makes it on. He's going to be fighting this weekend in Attica in his hometown. First fight back in the country. He's been in China. He's got a great story to tell, and hopefully we're able to get him on tonight. If not, we're going to redo this to the best time possible. Ray's showing us his manly arms while he's trying to fix his light. Sure, we've been sitting around for like 5-10 minutes while we've been waiting for Kyle, but we just decided to jump on. This show is brought to you by JCR Transport, not JCR Auto. I apologize. And all the shorts, I kept messing it up. It was a busy night for us. I'm sorry, Ed. I know that your business is like helping us out quite a bit and helped out all the fighters. We were able to raise $800 to give to the local fighters at the K4 event. And hopefully we'll be having some of those fighters on Wednesday that we sponsored. And if not, we'll get the rest on the weekend.
Or I got to collect the money if I don't show up.
Yeah. Or we're going to send Ray back to get the money. And they don't want none of that sweat. Man, it was a really good K4 show. There was some highlights, some lowlights. What did you think?
It was a great card from start to finish. A lot of action. There was some brutal fights, man. One comes to mind is Nick Walker with the body shot. So,
oh man, what a fight!
That shit was brutal.
So I watched that fight, and I just talked with Tom Kilkenny, actually, the commissioner of Gamma, and we talked about this fight a little bit too. I thought that he was a rock right off the jump at the start of the very first round. I spoke about it in the commentary when we were watching the fight live, but like going back and watching, I do think that he was wobbled right off the jump. That the first series of punches, like he was really blinking pretty hard, or he had something else going on with him when he came into the fight. That wasn't the Dylan Tharp that we're used to seeing. Even though he stuffed us in the podcast, I always think that he's a great fighter, and he's exciting to watch. But Nick Walker, man, what a show. Nick Walker was a beast.
Yeah.
I thought his teammate Gabe Vega left it on the line, too. Holy cow, poor Sage.
Yeah. Vega came, Vega, he got power in both hands. So it's just take one shot from him and you're going down.
Yeah.
Or you will get.
He brought the KO King back to the K4.
Yep.
K4 KO King. That's two very quick ones.
I was impressed with Vega too, man. I was really impressed. He kept coming in for the kill.
Yeah.
And I thought they should have stopped it. I thought they should have stopped it the first time when he got rocked. Because he was in he had no balance and he was like just laying on the cage kind of.
Yeah.
Laying back on the cage.
Another guy that doesn't get too much we don't really talk about much, but he just keeps winning is Keenan Hines.
Oh yeah.
K4 cage, great knees.
Yes, I gotta say he's one of my favorite fighters, man, on K4. I like his style. He keep winning. Title next for him, man. What's up? You know anything about that?
We have to see what they think. Like, man, he beat Dylan Tharp, who beat Isaiah. Like, man, there's a lot of people trying to fight for that 145 K4 Muay Thai title, and he's got to be in a running. If he doesn't get a title shot, he's got to get like a title eliminator fight, something.
Oh, he was brutal with the knees too in the clinch.
Yeah, he's for real.
He's the real deal. He's one of my favorite fighters too. I got a lot of favorite fighters there.
Yeah, our boy Cedric Ortiz, Sexual Chocolate, came in and put a wrestling clinic on Wild Boy.
And you know what too, with Sexual Chocolate, Cedric Ortiz, he took a shot and he took it like nothing. He took it like a champ.
Yeah, he came in to train with me today, so I just saw him today, and I got on him for when he was on top in the standing mounted position. He just ran the punches down. I was like, why did you jump on him, dude? You could have finished him right there. And he really starts to need to string some finishes together to like really cement his journey into K4 titleship. Right now he's like a gatekeeper and needs to start getting some finishes so he elevates himself out of that gatekeeper status.
Right. So
What do
what
you
else
think
we
about
have?
the main event?
What about Mason?
Oh, dude, Mason Lewis. Oh my God. That guy can wrestle. That guy can grapple. He came with $13 in his pocket, and like that's crazy. First of all, it comes with $13 in his pocket. But not only did he come with $13 in his pocket, he came on. He put on a show, and then he's like stomping in the middle of the ring, and then between the second and third, he sent his corner back outside the cage. He's like, I don't need you guys. He was just a savage, dude. I loved it.
Damn, man. Seeing a fighter like him make me like, oh, I want to fight a wrestler.
Yeah, dude. He's not only that, dude. His jiu-jitsu was awesome. He's trying to put out a head
Right.
and arm clinic. Ben kept saying a head and arm clinic, but if it was a head and arm clinic, he would have finished every one of them. I'm just saying it wasn't a clinic.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit to go to finish him, but man, coming out of that Brojo camp, he looks very, very tough. He's actually fighting on this fellow Kyle this weekend, so he'll be fighting again in Attica. So hopefully we can
okay.
get him on. If not, we understand because I know he's got to fight. So like,
Hey, Caveman, how many fights he needs to do full rules, full contact?
The next fight will be full rules, so he'll be able to do full rules in Attica as long as his opponent. I don't know how many fights his opponent's got, but I believe it's a title fight, so it should be ground and pound.
Okay.
Yeah,
because if he got ground and pound, if he got that, oh my God, that fight would have been over. I think in the first round.
Yeah. Then we had, oh my God, the travesty with Derek Patterson.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Derek won the fight. He looked good, man. Derek looked good. You saw the elbow he hit him with in the clinch.
Yeah. It was mostly a K1
Brandon
fight,
was
but
looking at the ref and
yeah, it was full rules, so elbows were allowed, knees were allowed, but they really fought like it was a K1 fight. It was
yeah.
It was very exciting to watch. Two southpaws, two snipers.
Right.
It was the fight that we thought. So Choate won the fight on a disqualification. Derek won on all three scorecards, and then he was disqualified for not having his gloves signed off on.
Okay, Caveman, I got to say something about that. All right.
Okay.
So Derek's corner was pissed off, right? Felipe. Whose fault is it? Is it the commission or the corner man, or it's both?
I'm gonna say it's 90% corner man, 5% fighter, and then 5% commission.
Because the corner supposed to make sure they have a sign off on it, right?
Yeah. So I filed a complaint with Gamma for Derek, and I talked with Tom Kilkenny for a long time today. And like I tried to call Derek and tell him this in person. Hopefully, he doesn't hear it before I see him. But it's gonna stand as a disqualification. I can't get it overturned and no contest. Everyone else on the team got their wrap signed off on except for Derek. No one else at the show had a problem. There was no changes in the back with the commission, like the person signing the wraps didn't walk away. Nothing else happened. Yeah, Sensei Aaron, corner needs to make sure the fighter only has to worry about fighting. I agree. And Tom was like, maybe you shouldn't be commentating. Maybe you should be in the corner if you feel so strongly about it, And he's got a little bit of a point there. Sensei Aaron, we're gonna get Sensei Aaron on the show on Wednesday. Sensei Aaron came in, dropped the guy, choked him out like 22 seconds. We kind of figured that as soon as we saw the poster. I thought he was a nerdy guy, and the other guy was a strong guy. But I had it backwards.
But when I was talking to Sensei Aaron on weigh-ins, and we predicted that I was like, you go to hit him, he go to the ground, and you go finish it off with submission.
Yeah, and that's what happened. That dude was tough though. That guillotine that Aaron had on was like super deep. Siebert rolled through. He was able to fight it off for a second, and then he gave up the rear naked choke, and then that was it. He did a really good job escaping the guillotine. It was a lot better than I actually thought he was going to do, and props to him, man. He did a good job. Could probably do a little
Yeah,
bit better
Aaron
tucking his chin though.
Sensei Aaron's gonna be a problem, and if he keeps fighting, and he got the
Yeah,
ground game, he got the strike, so
2 fights. He hasn't left the first round yet.
yeah,
Since Aaron's talking about Siebert, not himself, obviously.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah,
that's awesome. Your Facebook name is very misleading. You're actually pretty tough, and you got a silly cry name that makes you sound like a pussy, but you're definitely not a pussy. That was no offense ever. Well, it was a little bit of offense meant at first, but now that I know who you are, no offense ever meant. That was all me. I apologize for that. Once again, we're brought to you by JCR Transport for all your transportation needs. I hear they're going to help out Keith with the K4 cage too. So, man, we'll be talking about JCR every podcast probably.
yeah.
Ed's a good guy. Speaking of Ed, him and Rasta got into it a little bit on Facebook the other day, and I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, Rasta said that Ed Rogers don't know nothing about fighting. He's not a fighter. He's just on the computer, and he probably struggling with money. But Ed Rogers got $1 million company, and he's a undefeated kickboxer too. So
Yeah,
there goes your argument.
Reginald is a little bit out there, is what I'm going to say. So he came out with medicals. His blood work wasn't done. So there was no, it was still pending. So he didn't have his Hep B, Hep C, none of that stuff was, it's not like he has Hep B or Hep C, but he didn't have the blood work that said whether he had it or not. So, I mean, who knows? He could have it, who knows? But his blood work wasn't in. So he was never going to fight in the first place, right? And then he was quite a bit over. He was 9 pounds over the contracted weight of 175. Um, and there was really supposed to be 170 pounds. So Bubba Norton spotted him to 5 pounds, and he weighed in a little bit underweight. So by New York State law, if you're doing a kickboxing, Muay Thai, any kind of striking only fight, you have to be within 7 pounds of your opponent. Otherwise, the fight is scratched no matter what. So he missed weight so bad, there was no chance that the fight could ever happen. And then he went on Facebook and he went after Keith for not being a good promoter, not paying him his show money. So he wanted to be paid to show up and not fight, pretty much. Keith ended up getting him 4 nights hotel stay, and Keith didn't really tell me any of this stuff. I was talking with on Tom and some other people, but this is like facts that are true. And he got 4 nights hotel, and then he didn't make weight. He didn't show up. He was late to the weigh-ins. He was coming to the weigh-ins from a family event. So I don't know what's going on in his head, but to me it seems like he flew in to do a family event, got K4 to pay for it, knew he wasn't going to fight, and flew out and tried to get paid $500 for the trip. I know that's not. He's going to say that that's absolutely not true, but I've been in the game a long time, and so my friend Brian Piccolo, he had cancer, and he needed to get a treatment in Florida. So he took a fight in Florida, did the fight just so he could get the cancer treatment in Florida, and then he came back home. And like things like that happen all the time. Guys are going to take a flight or a hotel room to be able to get what they want. And obviously, he wanted to come do some family event. And man, 9 pounds over, it seems like he was eating at the family event before the weigh-ins. I was just teasing about that part. I have no idea, but that would be my speculation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta medicals and overweight, weigh-ins, and you ain't gonna get paid.
It's a professional event, dude. Your job, you have like 3 things you gotta do. You gotta get your medicals in, You have to be close enough to weight to actually fight, and you have to fight. Like those are the three things. So he wants to get paid in the UFC. They didn't pay Stephen Wonderboy, Stephen Thomas for his fight. He actually made weight, and he didn't want to fight the guy that was overweight, and then he didn't fight the replacement guy, so they didn't pay him. And like he made weight, and now Rasta wants to get paid for like a small promotion for not making weight. And we talked about Derek earlier. Keith is an awesome promoter. Keith paid Bubba, even though there was no fight. Keith paid Derek his winning money, and obviously had to pay Kyote his winning money because he won. So like he pushed out a lot of money, and Bubba sells a lot of tickets. And how many tickets do you think Bubba sells at the door? How many times have you seen Bubba go online and post, all you motherfuckers that bought tickets at the door and didn't give me credit for those tickets? Fuck you, you didn't help me. He's like writing that shit all the time. So like, Keith lost money at the door. He lost money paying Bubba. Like all this stuff he lost money on. And how many tickets did Bubba's fans return? Like it really doesn't help. If that was a main event, man, it could have stopped the show. But luckily, we had other fights that were good.
I really wanted to see that fight, Caveman, too. I was hoping that he comes in and get the weigh-in. I really wanted to watch that fight.
So on a personal note, like I know this doesn't matter for what's going on with Keith and Ed and Rasta, but man, Bubba Norton, the anniversary of his sister's murder, like gets in shape, gets his life in order, gets down to 170 pounds. Rasta can't make 170, so they agree 75, and then he comes in at 84. Like, man, I feel like it takes a lot for me to feel bad for Bubba, right? Like, I don't really like Bubba. Like, I think he's outrageous at times, and like, but man, dude, I feel sorry for Bubba, and to make me feel that is like you fucked up pretty bad, Ray's watching tentacle porn. Whenever Ray's looking down at his phone, it's probably tentacle porn.
Oh man, you're funny.
We learned that. We learned that on a podcast. Do you remember what podcast we learned that
on? Yeah. What's that girl's name? I forgot her name.
It was Mans Rogers when we had the
Diamond. Yeah.
We had the Diamond Fights guy. It was that Nolan Brandt guy and her, and they were like super.
Yeah,
wild.
remember I had my partner there with us.
Your what?
Remember I had my partner there with the gold chain.
Yeah.
The drug dealer.
Who's next? Rich Mitchell or somebody else was next, and they were like listening to that podcast, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to be part of this.
Oh no, it's Brian Manciniak. He was like, what the hell y'all guys talking about? Porno and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he's like so like laid back and like Lace Up is like so professional or like K4, But anyways, I was like, I'm already in a little bit of trouble because I wasn't supposed to like be unprofessional right back to the 765 guys, and I did that. And it started the whole thing with them.
Caveman got in trouble.
Yeah, I had to go after Rasta a little bit more professionally, but man, like he has no right to say. If I was him, I'd be embarrassed by what happened. I wouldn't post a thing, and I would just disappear. Like. But he got suspended because he has to pay back the hotel money to Keith. That's what the commission said. Like Keith didn't want to do that, so I talked with the commissioner, and the commissioner said Keith didn't want to go after him, but he's like, man, this guy ruined your show. We're gonna go after him. So like the commission doesn't like that either because like the commission doesn't want that to happen. They're trying to regulate MMA in the state, and it makes everybody look bad. Like because then the New York State Athletic Commission is going to look at Gamma, and then Gamma's got to deal with it, and they already got this thing with Derek. So it was a rough show for Gamma. I thought for K4 the fights were amazing. Obviously I had a couple hiccups myself, man. Watching Derek lose a fight that he won after everything he's been through is heartbreaking for me. I had that blue belt for him. He stuck it in my
I see you, K-Man. You ready? You had it underneath your coat, your sport coat. You go up there like and then I saw Brandon going like this. I'm like, wait a minute. he lost the fight. What he's happy for, you know?
Yeah.
And then we got the news, you know, like I'm like, damn.
Yeah. So it was crazy because I was talking with you. We were talking about what we're gonna do and who we're gonna sponsor and how we're gonna come up with the extra money to give away the $800 that we gave away. And I drove all the way back home. I forgot the belt, so I drove all the way back to the gym. So it was like a half hour each way. Half hour all the way back to the gym, half hour back again. I made it to the fights a little bit later than I wanted to, and then I left the belt in the car, of course. So Derek's fighting. I realized, oh shit, I left the belt in the car. So I asked Keith's wife Peaches to grab me a blue belt from Booma, which is right inside the building where K4 is. So it wasn't really too big of an ask. So she got me a belt. It was too big. It was an A3 instead of A2. So I was gonna like tell him when I announced it, I was going to be like, oh, please don't open it because there's still tags on it. I'm gonna return it later. But here's your blue belt. You know, I was gonna do something funny like that. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
open the belt because I didn't want to have to buy two blue belts for Derek. And like all that was ruined. It could have been like the best K4 in history for me, and it ended up being like probably the second best. The last one before it was a little bit. The girl fight where they did a Y crew. That was my favorite K4 so far.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was good fights. Like I
Royal
said, Nick
Gino was
Walker,
amazing.
all of the fights. Yeah, Vega,
Oh,
gave Vega. I'm impressed with Vega, man. His power, both hands, man. He's going. He remind me like a Mike Tyson.
we
Both
glossed right
hands.
over. Yeah, we glossed right over another. I can't believe I forgot to even talk about this. Well, when we have all the fighters on, we're gonna break it down fight by fight. This is just we're just coming on here real quick because we're supposed to have Kyle, and Kyle's having some technical difficulties. He's not very computer savvy. He's gonna get his shit working, and then we'll have him on because he's fighting FCP on Saturday. But we didn't talk about Musgrove when she got DQ'd. Remember?
Yeah,
Or not DQ'd. It was a no contest.
with the knees, right?
Yeah, so she was kneeing. Oh my god, I forgot her name. The girl from SGP.
The kata.
Oh yeah. She was kneeing the Licata, and so you're not allowed to pull the head down and knee to the head in amateurs, but Licata ducked at the same time.
Hey,
So to
caveman.
make it,
So
yeah,
let me say something about that because I thought in the rule meeting that said if in a multi fight if the opponent ducks down and gets knee, it's their fault.
it is their fault, but she was pulling in the clinch at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So what they did to make it fair is they made it a no contest. So well, I think that's it sucks for Mackenzie, right?
Yes.
So man, she was dominating the fight. She was really working on her clinch. She's like, I got a surprise for you, and it ended up being a clinch, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, her clinch was phenomenal. She was
I,
smoking that
hey,
girl.
hey, caveman. I'm impressed with her, man. I'm
Me too.
impressed with them knees. She was the clinch, and she was doing them knees. Oh man,
Man, she
I'm
wanted
impressed
that
with her.
money too. She wanted the finish money, and
Yeah,
she,
she would. She probably would have got it. She would have
yeah,
won
I
that.
would. Man, it would be tough to not give it to Gabe. We would I would think about not giving away so much money to. Well, I still give 200 to Mason. I might have just donated another $100 for her. Like I already spent 200 because Ray never gave me my 50 cent yet. But Ray's the worst. He's like, I got you, kid, man. I'll get you.
No, you know what? I actually do got 50. I got to give out.
Yeah, but that's okay because I'm just gonna keep your pay until we're even for 50. I'm
Oh,
garnishing your wages till I make that 50 back. I'm just kidding. I'll pay you. I'm just joking. It's only 50 bucks. I don't care. I'd rather just pay you than feel bad about it. Anyways, um, think it's really important that you're in charge of where your strikes land. You know, like even though Licata talked into it a little bit, she's got to put that on her body, not to her face. Then she wins that fight. Like she's so dominating the fight. She is like it's probably exciting to have that new tool, the clinch, and just smash some girl with it. But you need to not follow your opponent. You know.
yeah. That's. I felt bad. Mackenzie, she's a good fighter. I'm impressed with her for sure.
Yeah, so impressive. Like she was dominating. There's not 1 second where she was losing in that fight, you know. And man, Licata's got a little
I,
work to do, but
I want to see McKinley fight again.
yeah, I like to see Licata fight again too. Someone that's not McKenzie.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe Joe Nelson. I think her and Joe Nelson make a great kickboxing fight.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that'd be a really good fight, I think. And then McKenzie needs to step up. Maybe Hode. Her and Hode would be another good rematch. In the K4 cage. That'd be great to see. Who do you think should
What do you think
fight
about
next?
this?
Go ahead, you ask.
What do you think about this next show?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be off the chain. I'm sure Keith has got a lot of stuff for October. It is like a scary month. What do you think? Who do you think? Who are you looking forward to?
Gay Vega again. I want to see him fight again.
Who do you want to see him fight?
Kean Hines. I want to see him fight again.
Yeah.
Nick
What about
Walker. I want to see our boy.
I don't remember.
I want to see our boy Dennis.
Yeah, dude, Dennis.
I'm not gonna say his last name because I don't want to butcher it, but
Yeah.
the felon Dennis. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna call. Want to see my boy Dennis. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be interesting to see what Keith gonna do with the fight card.
Yeah, there's so many fights. What about Derek and Chokes again in a rematch?
That'd be sweet.
You know, like run it back.
Yeah. That'd be a good fight. Derek fought good in that fight.
Yeah, I'd like to see Derek again. Like I think Derek looked amazing. That was the best I've seen him look, and it was exciting too.
Yeah, Derek definitely looked good. And I was like, oh, because I was thinking to myself, okay, Derek, he looks completely different. He looks so smooth out there, and you know, he looks good.
Yeah. Want to see Bubba fight too. Like Bubba got in shape. I want to see him fight.
Yep, I want to see Bubba fight too. I want to see Bubba fight. Because Bubba's in shape, and when Bubba's in shape, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
He takes punches, but he's dangerous though, you know?
He is dangerous. I want to see Sensei Aaron again. Sensei Aaron looked awesome. He needs
Yep,
to
I want to see Sensei Aaron.
Yeah. I'd like to see him fight someone that can actually grapple a little bit. What weight was that? Was that I forgot what weight it was. 45, 55?
Hey, Sensei Aaron, what weight class you was fighting on?
Yeah.
If you hear me.
I wonder what weight it was. Because him and Reichardt might be 135. Yeah. Him and Reichardt would be a good matchup.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, that'd be a really good matchup. Both got good hands. Both can grapple a little bit. Reichardt needs a K4 win. I don't know if he's going to do MMA or not again. But, man, that would be a great fight.
You know what? I want to see Sensei Aaron versus Skyler.
I just maybe made a fight.
You got his eyes poking out there, Josh.
Yeah. Matchmaker Caveman. Rasta against Ed Rogers. I'd like to see that fight.
Ed Rogers come out of retirement.
Yeah. It had to be exhibition so Rasta doesn't have to make weight or show up or have medicals or anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I apologize. That was not
Ed
fair.
Rogers don't need the money.
I'll take on the whole 765 crew in exhibition. I'm sorry, guys. I had to say that.
No. Do a slap match. Do a first slap match.
I'm not doing that. I'm not letting them guys hit me, man.
Do a leg kick against them. A leg kick.
You guys still do the leg kick against Skyler. I thought we were friendly, and then then he messaged me and then I was not happy anymore.
I thought we was all cool, but they started talking crap about you. What's up with that?
Man, I don't care. Like they can talk whatever they want on Facebook.
Right.
Whatever. Like that helps them make their brand. Like we talk shit all the time on Caveman's Corner. Like I don't mind. Like I don't mind if they post that I lost. Like whatever, you know. Like I want to see them fight anyone from Bellator and see how they do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, okay, man. That's the thing when that Jacob guy. All right, check this out. He's like he's in third grade or something. His sense of humor is like, you lost to a UFC vet. Like, dude, you never fought before. So why are you talking shit? You won't last 1 minute with Caveman. Now
Yeah.
you ain't gonna last 1 minute with me.
Yeah. I want 5 rounds with Van Ostrad. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
It's our
like
chance.
you went against UFC veterans and Bellator veterans, and he never fought before. And then he did get crushed by Brendan Evans.
All right, let's
Oh
we can get in trouble with K4. We're supposed to be
yeah.
responsible. But man, I wasn't mad about anything that they post online. Because like that's part of the game, right? Like talking shit's part of the game. They didn't say nothing about
Right.
my family. Like that's cool. They can say whatever they want. But when Skylar messaged me personally, like DM, like I was pretty offended by that, and that's what got me mad. And like I apologize. I shouldn't have been. I flew off the handle a little bit. Like I usually don't get that mad, and I'm lucky. What I tried to post on Facebook didn't go through. So the Facebook police handled me from saying what I really was going to say, and that probably saved my job. So
Yeah.
thank you, Facebook police, and I apologize for being a little bit unprofessional. But I was mad because I had that guy in my gym, man. Like I thought we are cool. Like even like joking back and forth, like I thought we are cool. And then like I thought about it, and they probably don't realize that. Like I was trying to help them out by like talking trash a little bit. You know, like I never said anything really too mean. I was always joking. I didn't say anything mean until he like personally messaged me and I posted it. I am not sure why that is. Um, there's a 7-day automatic suspension. Skyler was withdrawn because he's fighting in Ohio, and the promoter didn't want to deal with the New York State Athletic Commission if he got pulled out. I do remember this. I talked with Tom about it. So a lot of other states don't want to deal with New York when something like that happens because they have a lot more mandatory suspensions, and they'd rather just move on the card. They probably didn't sell any tickets either, so they probably have a ticket seller. No, Skylar's was 7 days. Cedric was more than 7 days. Josh is the one that lost the fight, so I'm sorry for you, Josh. But it did help out K4, so while it sucks for you and it's good for K4, so it's all right. I'm happy for that because I work for K4 and I don't work for you yet. But when you make it big and you hire me, I'll talk a bunch of shit about that instead. Yeah. So that Mason Lewis is fighting this weekend too. That'd be great. Well, that keeps the babies away. Oh man, I'm glad that Schultze's always listening. Love you and Ashley, Mike. Buffalo Classic's coming up September. Or Class Open, whatever. I get confused which one's which. You're gonna have Nogi, but it's only gonna be blue belt and above, and no masters. I'm not sure it actually works like that. I think it's 7 full days, Mike. Commissions don't play around. We are going. Oh, the write up. I'm working on the write up. I was actually waiting to see what was going on with Derek Nick. I wanted to have all the information from the commission and wanted to be a full write up. And I've been dealing with that because I care more about Derek than I did about doing the write up. That's not to
Nick
disparage you guys, but Derek's my boy.
Nick Walker with the body shots. I love it.
Yeah. Yes, correct, Mike. It's going to be white belts combined with blue for no-gi. But they can sign up as white belt. You're just going to get combined with the blue. So it's going to be a pretty good show. You're the worst, Jeff. Oh, thanks. I was just kidding. She sounded the best because Ashley would never make fun of me. Yeah. Schultz and Hill are the best. Best number one black belt couple in the area. Any
Oh
area.
yeah.
All the areas. Mike's really pushing this. Mike's gonna have to go work for the commission. Oh man. Oh my God. Mike's gonna get banned from the show. Bohemer's on. Bohemer wants to come back on the podcast, Ray. I said if he wants to come back on, he has to do something crazy. He says he's gonna get pepper sprayed. So when Austin's ready to get pepper sprayed, he can come back on and talk about fighting the 765 Reyes guy. But until then,
and he got to get tased in the nuts too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna taste you in the nuts. That used to be our thing. Remember, Caveman's Corner, we always end with a Nate rated nut shot.
Oh hell no! I ain't gonna taste in the nuts. You crazy? Oh, he think he's not.
Austin the bonehead Bohemer. Your coach messaged me to start calling you bonehead. So I said it a lot on commentary for the fights. I apologize quite a bit, but not really. Your corner told me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Like to talk shit anyways. Sounds like everyone's talking about Ray's porn fetishes. Yeah, it does fit.
Oh yeah,
do not fight MMA anymore so you can grapple, dude. Like, I don't know why.
Caveman, he want to do a multi-fight.
No, I know, but like.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, Austin, don't do no more MMA for you, buddy.
Yeah.
You don't got no ground game.
Yeah, and you should. So first of all, if you suck at jiu-jitsu, you should not say, "Please don't take me down." That was not a good mind game because he already choked you once, right? Like, this is the guy Mike thought was a low-key brown belt, but he wasn't.
But Austin, if you want to learn some jiu-jitsu, we got Mike Schultz here.
Yeah. Well, we got me here.
Oh yeah, you got Caveman too, yeah.
Right, we put a other sponsor up in the corner, and all of a sudden I'm chopped liver. This is get Ray out of the picture for a sec. Oh shit. That's supposed to be me in the picture, not Ray. Oh God. Can't make me big. Ray's the star of the show. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, now you're picture in picture. I fucked it all up. I don't know what I'm doing. I apologize. This is the worst podcast ever. Anyways, you should go here to get jiu-jitsu. Yeah, if you're in Buffalo, come on up to Integrity too. I'll help you no matter who you're fighting, even if you're fighting one of my guys, because if your grappling's that bad, then you're not gonna beat any of my guys anyways. I'm playing. I don't have any guys that light anyway, so we can help you.
Yeah, stick to kickboxing, Austin. You gotta learn some jiu-jitsu if you want to do MMA.
I know, like if you keep they're not gonna want to have you on the card if you lose all the time like that. Like
right.
It's important that you.
But I definitely want to see Austin do some kickboxing, man.
Yeah, me too. Like even Kyler said he hits hard, so I'm interested to see Todd. Yeah, thank you, exactly. And don't let them last minute change out and then fight MMA because they changed opponents on you.
Don't fall for that. Let's do MMA, but I won't take you down to the ground.
Yeah.
Don't go for that.
Aaron wants 3 more fights and going pro. Yeah. You're getting up there, dude. Like, now's the time to make that push. Get a couple more wins real quick. You're 2-0, 2 finishes in the first round. It's exciting. You're an exciting fighter. We need to get you matched up with someone that can give you something. Maybe Traxler. Oh, my God. Him and Traxler would be a great fight. Traxler's 35, too. Reichard or Traxler?
Is Keith watching this?
I don't know. I can't tell who's
Keith,
watching.
make it happen.
Yeah. Tom Traxler is he's a savage wrestler. It'd be a good matchup. If you want to move up in the standings, that's someone to beat. And oh yeah, whatever. He's short. He can make 25. He's almost a midget. No offense, Tom. You're a tough guy, but you're like pretty short. I don't know if they have a 55-pound champ. I'm not sure we crown one yet. Cause what's Mike? Mike's the 160-pound champ, right? I have to look it up real quick. I think Mike's the 60-pound champ. Mike. I'll just look up K4. I'm looking real quick. I'm not sure. Do you know? Can you know offhand what weight Mike is? Well, right now, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wasn't heat wave is rise up. I'm looking right now. Sorry. Mike Stevens was 160. There's no 155-pound champ right now. We have 45 and 60. Thanks, Nick. Yeah. Yep. And then we have a 145-pound champ, but two things. Number one, Mike's never making 145 again. And number two, TNT is not K4. There'll never be another TNT, Mike.
Hopefully in the future to be another.
What's that?
Hopefully in the future it's another TNT. Nah, TNT is dead. Rest in peace.
Ashley Green is never making 45 again. If you make 45, we can have a super fight grappling. I'll go with whatever you weigh. I don't care. Keith, make that happen too. Or Josh, make that happen. Me and Mike Schultz super fight. With no weight, because I don't want Mike to have to diet. We're making all kinds of fights tonight. Yeah. Yeah, definitely come up and check us out, Austin.
Austin trying to fight the guy who looked like Pedro.
Yeah.
From Napoleon Dynamite.
I know what you meant.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
He's in no diets. I don't care whatever you weigh. If I have to, I'll wear a backpack again. I just talked to Tom Kilkenny how I fucked Rich Mitchell by weighing in with a backpack on with weights in it, so I could weigh the same as Greg. Man. That fight is not signed yet. It's not officially announced as a K4 fight, so we're not putting that out there. We are representing K4 at times, so we do not have any advanced knowledge. That's not a fight that we know of yet.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. We're just guessing.
I can identify as I can identify as a female. I'll make 115. I'll be the ugliest female you ever grappled with, probably. Maybe not at 115. I'll be pretty skinny. I need 115-pound black belt females looking for a jiu-jitsu match. I'll make 130, no problem. I made 30 before. I can make 30 again. Everyone's waiting on Keith. Oh man, I can't believe like the comment section is lit tonight. Everyone keeps talking.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
We're
yeah,
it's cool.
Back and like hanging out with everybody. It's cool. Once again, we're brought to you by JCR Transportation at Rogers, taking things all over the globe, beating people up, making fun of K4 fighters. I love it. What a guy. know what Austin's spamming in there. I can't see. Probably give him middle fingers and pepper sprays or something. Whatever you're posting, Austin, I can't see it. Sorry.
Not like
Probably
you
big
saying the
emojis.
stars. You
What's
saying the
that?
stars?
I don't know. It usually pops up if they send us stars. If he sends us stars, he's definitely on the podcast. And then he's got to get pepper sprayed. Man, I was so disappointed. I spent all that time cutting that link. We need performance of the night bonus because I can't promise being in Fight of the Nights. So, Nick Walker, we gave away Knock on the Night. We gave that to Gabe Vega. We gave him, what do we give him? 100 or 200?
100.
100. Then we gave away 200 to Gino, 200 to Doyle, 200 to Mason Lewis, and then we gave Derek $100 for that fight. I felt bad that he won, but he lost.
We're gonna get some more money.
Oh, Bohemian sent us 500 stars. They give us money.
Oh.
Thank you. So you just
Yeah, he could come on the podcast.
Yeah, he gave us like $5. We appreciate it.
I gotta send him a message, a funny message about I ain't gonna say it online, but
we talked about that earlier. You have to watch.
Oh, damn.
Man, thank you for the stars. We appreciate it. And I can't wait to see your pepper spray. Anyways, I chopped up the whole thing, him getting tased, and it didn't really get that many views. I'm sad about that. So if you want to go look at one of our shorts, you can watch Austin get tased by his girlfriend, which was pretty amusing to us. And so far, it's been one of the highlights I have in a podcast is watching Austin get tased. So I appreciate you. And Austin's awesome because he's always got like strip poles and like he's got the lights and he's like Magic Austin. I think Magic Austin's a better nickname than Austin Bonehead Bohemian. But it is
the 40-year-old stripper. I mean the stripper get the girls over in 40.
Yeah, he's all about the MILFs. Maybe the GILFs too. The Niagara Falls GILFs. Oh man.
Oh, you bad, Caveman. You so bad.
Any box on K4? I want to see my boy Alex Castellano. Me too. I'm not sure actually how boxing works because you'd have to use a different commission than Gamma. So I think it would cost a lot of money to be able to do pro boxing and whatchamacallit. I'll get pepper spray at the end of the podcast. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out of it. Magic Austin and Sexual Chocolate. It sounds like Ray's search history.
But check this out though. My fighting name when I was fighting was Latino Heat.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with fighting though. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yes, he is definitely a killer. Yeah. Oh, Dylan. Hey, Dylan. Good to see you, man. Hopefully we see you on the cartoon. Dude, I swear to God, I thought you were on LSD or something when I saw you at the fights, though. You were like so zoned out. Remember when I went over to him, Ray? I was like, yo, you all right? You see ghosts? Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. We'll stay with too many drinks and we won't talk about any bumps or nothing. Yeah, I think they need to drug test the fans. What'd you think about the production crew? I thought it was pretty good for us.
Yeah, that was pretty all right.
They should make it know who's in the chat so we can roast each other. So the chat is grouped of all three sites at once. So it's the YouTube channel, the my integrity channel, and Caveman's Corner. So it has a list of who's on which one. So we can see there's 9 Caveman's Corner, 1 on Integrity Martial Arts, and 2 on Caveman Den. Oh, that's the
YouTube
internet. So we can see who's on there, but I can't see who individually is there. Mickey's actually hurt too. Mickey hurt his shoulder, rolling right after he hurt Felton. So he got hurt, and I guess some karma got him, and they're both hurt. Michael T. Schultz is in here. Dylan's in here. Ed Rogers is in here. Once again, we thank you a whole bunch, Ed, for JCR Transport sponsorship. We thank you for helping us give away $800 to fighters in need. That was a big gift for us, man. Like raising $800, it was not easy. And we're gonna try and do it again for the next podcast. I don't know, maybe we'll do like a GoFundMe or something so we can. I'll always do this for the local fights.
Right, for the fighters, man.
Yeah. Or someday maybe we'll win a lotto and we can just do it all the time.
Me and Ed are gonna do a mob podcast.
Yeah, that'd be great. Bro, this is the best podcast. I swear, hoping to get on the card after October card. But it's all my coach. I take his opinions. That is one of the smartest things I heard anyone say in a long time. You know, all these Yahoo guys that go against their what the coach saying and jump on the card, and then get smashed, and you're starting out with a losing record, and you got beat up, and now people think you suck, even if you don't suck. Sometimes you jump in there too early. Yeah, that is who you don't want to be. You don't want to be Austin. Like Austin's got he's tough, he's got chops, and he can beat someone, but now he's 0-2. And he got stopped twice by Skyler. So like man, it makes it tough for you. Now you got a huge climb to come back to get to winning even. Like it's not easy to go on like 4, 5, 6 fight win streaks. When's the next fight? October 28th is the next K4 fights. Don't be me. I just do it for the experience. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be Austin.
That Rasta guy, we talked about Rasta. We talked about you beating Rasta up already, Ed.
Yeah.
We talked about that you would take him out, and we made fun of him a little bit. We talked about like the whole situation that like he has to pay Keith back the money. That's what he got suspended for. There's like all kinds of stuff going on with that. So New York State, if you're 7 pounds more than your opponent, the commission doesn't let that fight happen. So he didn't have blood work. He was too far over to actually ever fight. Basically just came in to grab a free hotel, see his family, and then fly out, and get sponsor money and try and get paid for the fights. And so, man, that was some bullshit. No offense. Yeah, dude, and you look like a fucking psycho. I'm sorry. You look like a very angry young man that's going to do a lot of damage to someone in the cage. So I'm sure K4 would be happy to have you on the card, dude. Like you look like a fighter, so I'm excited to see your debut, and you're on a great team. Yes, 100% Ashley Hill. Yeah, I'm not saying that's impossible, Mike, but what I am saying is like it's a tough way to start a career, and like you don't want to start your career and have a bunch of losses and then be old and want to go pro. And like so he's stop Ashley. So like the problem is like when you're fighting without the skills that you need to win in the cage, by the time you get the skills to win in the cage, sometimes it's a little bit too late to save your career. And sometimes, man, someone can really, really hurt you, especially when ground and pound's involved. You get taken down and pounded out, it could be awful. Shit, I got a fresh start over and over and tie. That's true. That's true. Yep.
Austin, I like you, man. No more MMA for you, bro.
Yeah.
No, big
more
brother.
MMA, but let's get some grappling. Even if we just learn how
do
to
some grappling training.
If you can sprawl and brawl, that's good enough to fight. But you have to have some kind of wrestling if you don't have jiu-jitsu. And we're happy to watch you get pepper sprayed on the podcast, so I can't wait to have you on again. Ray's still watching tentacle porn. Not really old. Bro, how many times can you watch it in one day? Jesus. You should get Pornhub to be one of our sponsors.
Pornhub?
He is really a boneheaded dude. Look at what he wrote.
Oh, yeah, he really is. You dumb, Austin. Fuck with you.
He wrote just kidding. He says it's just kidding, but that's funny.
Austin.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like I haven't really I've seen you move on so like I obviously stalk everyone's Instagram and Facebook posts and everyone's stories. So I obviously want to see what the other gyms are doing too, so I can try and make my gym be as cool as your guys' gym. Like it gives me performance anxiety if my guys aren't getting everything that you guys are getting too. So um I like to watch and see what everyone else is doing and take stuff and all kinds of stuff. But you look good when I see you in the gym, man. So I only see like 10-second clips at a time. So I can't wait to see you actually fight. You're right about taking too easy to fight. So like in MMA, you get thrown to the wolves really quick, and in boxing, they build up your record. So I think the right thing is somewhere right in between the two of them, right? So like once you fight a good wrestler, then you fight someone who's good on the feet, then you fight someone who could wrestle. But like guys are getting hugely mismatched, and then I don't know. You're right. We could talk about this for like we should come on a podcast and actually have a whole podcast about this topic because you're texting and I'm talking, so it's really not that fair. But if it wasn't 11:30, I'd say jump on, but it's a little bit late, so we're trying to get through all these real quick. I don't mind losing or getting hit as long as it's a good show for the fans that come out. So that makes you the promoters love you, but it's going to make your record not be the best. And like if that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. You want to be an exciting fighter. Like it's good, but you should be an exciting fighter, knock people out, knock you hit. That's the best. That's the ideal.
What the hell?
Oh man, you guys should just give into it. I don't know who Mike. Man, Mike Marcelli. You got Danny DeVito head and breasts.
Yes, it's a troll.
It is a troll. I like it. Dude, I don't think we have sexual tension. Do you, Ray?
I like whoever this Mike is. He's a troll. I like females, Mike, and I like you.
I always appreciate that you. So I'll get back to Mike in a second. I always appreciate they kept it real with the fighters. Most people should do that and be honest with people. So I've been getting better with compliment sandwiches. So I kind of do it backwards. Instead of compliment, insult, compliment, I do like insult, sort of compliment, insult. And like I'm trying to get nicer and nicer with it. And
No.
it's not only saying the other day when we were playing leapfrog wearing nothing but swim goggles and tube socks. Bro, I had a snorkel too. You're getting the story all wrong. I definitely had a snorkel.
Oh man.
See, look, this is one of your trolls from your channel. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. I like you, Mike. Thank you for going on. Anyways,
Oh man.
it's a real problem if a fighter can't be honest with himself. Like you should have all the bravo when you talk, but you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to know what you're good at, what you're not good at. You have to be able to take criticism. You have to know when you're over your head, and if you don't, you have to have a coach that can tell you that stuff. And Austin's coaches care about him, and we talk. I talk with his coaches at least, and they care more about him fighting than he does. And man, this game is so easy to get hurt in. Like Keith is a good promoter, but even Keith don't really care if you get hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw Ed comment.
Yeah. The truth is always revealed under those lights. It's true. The truth is revealed under the lights. But you don't want to find out the truth under the lights if you're the guy that's getting beat up. I have friends change forever from getting beat up in a cage, and they're different people than they were before they fought. And it probably is. That's a good one. Man. But anyways, back to my point. Like, if you let a guy go out, it's your responsibility as a coach to not let someone go out there that's gonna get their ass beat down. Like, so if you're really tough and you're gonna get submitted, Yeah, it is. But so you come from a good school with coaches that care about you, so you understand this because you see people get beat up. You see like how different you guys train than everyone else. When you guys come out, you guys are always ready because you have good coaching. And not everyone has good coaching. Some guys just walking off the street and they think they can fight. The comments are going crazy right now, though. This is probably the most commented podcast we've ever had, and I like it. 0-2, and I'm waiting to give you, man. So it's good that you're back in the gym, like, but let's get some wins in your corner. Like you said, no more MMA. This is really good for you. Um, I feel like I'm having a heart to heart with Austin on here. I love it. You're a tough ass dude, man. Like no one's questioning your toughness. Everyone that fights is tough, and we we don't need you to be tough. We need you to get better so don't get hurt. Mike Marcel, it's okay. You're responsible for the mystery hairs on the toilet seats in the bathroom of public library. I wonder if this is like a actual like a AI troll. That's like a weird insult or something. I never heard of that before. Yeah, definitely, Nick. But man, you're an intelligence fighter. You're like one of the best things about you is your fight IQ, right? So you're a smart dude. And no offense to all the meatheads that fight, there's a lot of meatheads in the gym. Um, those meatheads, they don't always understand everything, and sometimes the meatheads are awesome guys. Sometimes they're guys like that just keep fighting when they know they should retire. You know, like me. And I'm just losing my thoughts because the comments are going nuts. But
Hey, Nick. Like you said, like when you training at your gym, your coaches won't let you fight because if you don't got no cardio, they ain't gonna let you get in a fight. You know.
oh man, look
So
at this from Ed Rogers. So we need to get together before the next fights. JCR will donate $1,000 to the fighters, and we will sponsor a fighter. Hell yeah!
hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna make this happen. Ed, man, number one, you're invited to our picnic, you and Ray. And number two, I'm still waiting for you and Ray to show up at the gym, Ray. You never got back to Ed. I wrote in that chat group. You never wrote back in there. I know you're ducking coming to the gym because you're getting fat. Stop getting fat. Come to the gym. Let's get some training
Wait,
on.
who's getting fat? Who's getting fat? Huh?
Rip your shirt off. You won't do it. No, I meant like Hulk Hogan style.
Yeah!
I'm winning in October. You getting the magic bonehead guarantee. I like that. Oh, I like it, Ray. I'm not taking my shirt off because I'm not so scary like you. Dude, you look savage. Definitely a troll. Thank you, Ashley Hill. I am definitely a troll. At the gym, they have an elder man with decaying gums will suck on your pinky toes. How many calories does that burn?
What the fuck? Let me put my shirt back on.
There you go, Ray. You better put your shirt back on quick.
Let me put my shirt back. Jesus. I'm getting sexual harassed in here.
Ray, look at this one.
Jesus.
Ed says you got nice boobs. Hope I get the sponsorship. I got debut fight October 28th. I take the shirt off, but single moms will join the live. Yo, that's what we need. Magic Austin. Mike is getting excited, Ray. Oh, man. Better put on a turtleneck. Ashley's making fun of my crash guards, I think. I don't like to get sweat on me, so I was like, I have a turtleneck and like I will wear spats. I don't like people sweating on me. It's kind of gross. This is definitely, man. I'm sorry that I'm fascinated by this. The mannequins are rigged to slap us. Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's definitely
Is that
gotta be like
Skyler? I think that's Skyler playing games.
You think it's Skylar or you think it's like a AI bot?
Oh, it might be Jacob.
It's definitely not Ashley Hill. Oh man. So like I know that you guys want to get sponsored and stuff, but I think sponsorships should go to guys that like are close to making it to pro or like on the first steps of pro. They have no real profile. My guy, look. Oh man, Ashley Hill was about to give him her number to sell some gi picks. This is my show roll gi. This is my other show roll gi. This is my show roll gi. This is my other show roll gi. I'm just kidding. Someone. Oh, who reported you, Rasta or Jacob?
or
Ah,
Mike.
I'm not an AI bot. I just found your shit randomly and started typing weird shit. Thanks, man. That's awesome. Like you definitely fit in the caveman's corner. Whatever vibe we're going for, I guess. Or wackiness. Yes, dude. Everyone can get there. Like we have Pat Nix come out here. We got Solomon Renfro come out here. Billy Q comes out of the area. Rashad Evans. Like Rashad really did it in out of Michigan, but like he came from here too. We have we
Kevin
have
Rozier.
all the tools that you need to make it to mid-level pros, and then you just go to a big camp, and then you're ready to go. I really believe that we have a great community of people. We got good jujitsu. We got our Muay Thai is getting better every day. Keith has brought real Muay Thai here. Our MMA is off the chain. All kinds of stuff. Like yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have a lot of people get to that level, I think, and K4 is gonna help that happen. Such a professional show. Well, it won't even pay your show roll bills, probably. They're so expensive, but you do look great in the show roll, you know, Mike. What's your shirt size? I got big order shirts coming soon, and crowd's gonna be full of my red, white, and blue shirts. So raise a triple extra large, and I'm a
No,
skinny
no,
one.
2X.
I was just guessing. I'm
2X.
just a medium. I'll wear that, but I won't get all the girls like you do. Like I'm not super handsome, or I don't even really have any muscles. I'm working on it. Dude, Ray,
What?
I think he really has, like, he's probably watching your phone, dude. Like, I bet you probably watch all this stuff today, didn't you? It's like deja vu.
Burger King? Really? Behind the Burger King? What the? Oh my God.
Patchy is going to be the real undisputed soon, and he's in town. Hopefully, I'm going to get to get beat up by Pat this week. I'd love to get my teeth kicked in by a world champion, probably the best grappler that I've ever rolled with. What do you think, Mike? I know you're still watching. Oh, yeah, he sure is, Pat. Hey,
He's me
Wendy's,
at Wendy's.
Burger King is Ray's place. Ray, think that shit was inside Burger King. Oh, yeah. What do you think, Mike? Is Pat one of the best people you ever roll with? Pat Mex? To me, I can't think of anyone that rolled better than him. Muhammad McBride slapped me around like I was his son or something. But Pat's the best grappler for sure. Him and Muhammad had a match too. That was super exciting to watch. He is, dude. Like, there's no safe position. He can guillotine you from like you're mounted on him, and all of a sudden you're guillotined on the bottom. He is the best. Mike's the guy that was trying to pay to sniff my cup last week, I think. Ali is a stud. So I think Ali's the best athlete I've ever rolled with. I wish he wasn't such a movie star too, because hopefully he gets back in the fighting circuit and is the best. Oh, another comment by Mike.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is getting out there. We should probably stop posting his comments.
Jesus Christ. I'm scared.
I know.
I'm gonna lock my doors. Hold up, I'll be right.
Yeah. Ray, you better lock your stone. You're like Pornhub searches are all coming back up in this chat right now. Once again, this podcast is brought to you by JCR Transport. You don't have a better podcast than this. JCR Transport. I'm sorry. I thought it was a good time for a plug.
Oh man.
Also brought to you by OnlyFans, Just the Calves, for all of your calf watching needs. Are we sure this isn't actually M. Michael T. Schultz? I believe that Mike would do something like that.
I don't think so. I don't think Mike would do that.
Oh man, I love watching you guys fight. My Princess Leia, Wade, Crocs, and Hello Kitty. I would actually do that if could
Hello, Kitty.
bring in
Hello,
like
Kitty.
a couple $1,000. I would do that. Oh. Man, he got you bad. You can't like. I think he must be brain damaged or something. Man, he fought Perkins too, Dave Perkins, and he poked Dave in the eye, and that's one of his wins. So this sucks. I really want to see him and Bubba fight, and I tried. Everyone tried to make Bubba get a fight. No, it's so hard to get blood work at the last minute. No one was able to get it. Yeah, Pat. I love that we have this huge community watching right now too. So I'm gonna write a review for K4 with the Caveman's Corner stuff. We'll talk about how awesome Nick Walker is, and like he's a smart guy, dude. And his fight IQ is great. Yeah. If you want to jump on and talk some shit for like 5 minutes, Ray can send you a link. Anyways, we're gonna do the write up, the Caveman's Corner write up. I am going to have Coyote on. He hasn't, for some reason, he was having a hard time getting on here. He has Apple, iOS or whatever, and he can't figure out how to get on this podcast. So he's gonna have his nephew look at his phone or something. And hopefully, he'll be on tomorrow if I can make it, or Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're gonna have Sensei Aaron on. We're gonna try and have the K4 award winners, and then we're going to do a quick review of all the fights. We did a little more review now, and Mick. I don't know what that means. Mother I'd kill. Anyways, we're gonna do the review. We'll try and get some of the fighters on, talk about the breakdowns of the fight. We know we got guys fighting. Really? Mike Marcello is really Ashley Hill. The Scooby-Doo mystery is revealed. I wish I remembered the song when the face comes off. Oh, little instant Ashley Hill's like really trolling us. Oh man. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for jumping on for our podcast. We tried to get Kyle on here for tonight, and it didn't work out. But we're gonna keep up with our Sunday nights. I can't think of a better place to spend Sunday night than with you guys and girls. I was just gonna say Mike disappeared, so I was skeptical. Yeah, because your phone stopped working. It's got the double Google thing going on. She's switching back and forth between the Google profiles, posting the stuff. That Ashley Hill girl, gotta look out for her. Black belts are devious, setting traps and traps. That's what they do. Peace. So as the King of TNT fights and the King of Lockport would say, there ain't no rules in Lockport, but we do got to go to bed at some point. So we're gonna be out of here for tonight. Thank you guys for the podcast. Look out for us on Wednesday. We're gonna be on Wednesday night, and we'll be on next Sunday as well. And with that, we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.